Before I start this video, I just want to say, the smiley face hat giveaway is long overdue by now. But I actually have some updates regarding that, so if you want to hear them, go near the end of the video at around this timestamp. But if you don't want to wait for the giveaway, then go and get yourself your own smiley face cap today. You can do so by going to null-merchandise.creator-spring.com or go to the link in the description below. It's that simple. Roblox has had events since 2007. They're a good way to get the community to engage with each other and overall have a good time. Roblox events typically happen seasonally and usually have players do a certain task to get a prize. But in between these seasonal events, Roblox creates events to bring attention to a cartoon, a movie, a TV show, or in this case, a company. A lot of these events could be classified as sponsored events. I mean, that is what they're called on the website. For example, we've seen several sponsored events happen in 2020. There was the virtual Lil Nas X concert, the Ava Max album launch party, and most recently, the amazing Zara Larson launch party. All of these events had one thing in common though. They went horribly wrong. But fear not, because this time around, Roblox decided to give us a really special event this year. This year, they partnered up with one of the most beloved clothing brands out there, Gucci. You might be wondering, why did Roblox partner with Gucci of all the other companies in the world right now? The first answer is money. But the actual answer is that this is done to celebrate Gucci's 100th anniversary because, if you didn't know, Gucci had been founded in Florence, Tuscany all the way back in 1921. And the second reason is that this entire event also helps to evolve the band's approach to the digital world of the internet. I love the internet, it's so awesome. But what is Gucci, you might be asking? Well, if you've been out of the loop for the past decade or so, Gucci is a popular clothing brand that heavily revolves around unique clothing. Clothing you typically wouldn't see when you're walking out in the neighborhood, depending on where you're going. Gucci is popular in the fashion scene right now, and Roblox needs some new clothing suggestions. Combine the two and you get this event. Now, Gucci is no stranger when it comes to Roblox. Tons of people on Roblox already know about Gucci, and several pieces of clothing had already been uploaded by users. In fact, this isn't even the first time that they've partnered up with each other. On October 30th, 2020, it was revealed that Gucci had actually made official clothing for players to buy. Along with this, they had also made their official Roblox account, named Gucci. How clever. First, they started off with a set of shirts and pants. Then in December, they started making some more clothing. This time around, they not only sold shirts and pants, but they also started selling some UGC accessories. These had all been created by Rook Vanguard as a part of Gucci's first season of clothing items on Roblox. The prices of these items mainly revolved around 200 to 800 Robux. Fast forward to March 2021, and Gucci announces that they would be putting all of their clothing items off sale. This included the shirts, pants, and the UGC accessories. However, at the end of their message, Gucci stated that there would be more to come soon. 24 hours after the items had been put off sale, there's complete radio silence. Nothing was being said about what would come. There was silence with waiting and some more waiting. But then on May 15th, the Twitter account Bloxy News showed that a potential partnership event with Gucci could be in the makings. The account also showed that some new UGC accessories had been uploaded the same day. These rumors turned out to be true, as on May 16th, Roblox announced their new event with Gucci, Gucci Garden. They also revealed that the event would be released the following day. Let's stop talking about the timeline for now, and instead we're gonna talk about the event itself. Gucci Garden was an art exhibit where you would be able to go through different exhibits and explore different areas of fashion. Each exhibit would have a different scenery, and they would give your character a different piece of clothing. The game itself had a very weird, surrealist aesthetic to it, coupled with some eyes and whatever this is. I have no idea what the hell this is. At the end of the exhibition, you could see your final character and all the clothing items you received. But the main center of attention here wasn't the exhibition, but the accessories for the event. How the event worked is that every day for 2 weeks, a new Gucci item would be released. The accessories were mainly bags, glasses, or hats. When the event had been released, it was met with mixed reactions. Some people liked it, some people hated it, and some people didn't know what to think about it. The biggest difference between these accessories and the accessories that are being sold prior to the event is that these items all went limited. From an outside perspective, it may not sound like that big of a deal. But you have to realize, Roblox hasn't made a limited item since 2019. Before this event, the last items to go limited were the Viridian Domino Crown and the Ice Valkyrie. This means that it took Roblox 2 years to create a brand new limited item. That's basically what my upload schedule is like. What you need to understand is that Roblox said nothing about the items going limited. This means that this was a surprise to everyone. And because everyone thought the event was going to be a failure, a combined total of only 851 people bought the first item, the Gucci Dionysus bag with B. This bag originally sold for 450 Robux, the typical price for all the items in the event. So how much did the item sell for then? If you guess 1000 Robux, then you'd be completely wrong, because this item had actually been selling for 45,000 Robux, which is equal to about $159, which is literally nearing the price that the original bag had been selling for in real life. And if we check the price history, we can clearly see that at one point in time, this item had been selling for at least 150,000 Robux. As of the recording of this video, the item has since dropped in price to 45,000 Robux, which is still expensive, but not as expensive as it once used to be. The price of this item was nearing the price of the more sought-after limited items, like the classic Fedora or the Valkyrie helm. I mean, just look at this. How is this possible? How is this possible? Like I mentioned earlier, a new item will be put on sale every day for 2 weeks. In the spawn, you can find all of the items. They're all separated by accessory type and the price of the accessory. There are 2 versions of each bag item. One bag will be meant for the standard 1.0 players, and the other was meant for players with the 3.0 package. Every item would be sold at 2 PM Eastern Time, and they would promptly go off sale within an hour at 3 PM. If you clicked on an item that was currently on sale, a timer would appear next to it that showed how much time was left for the item until it went off sale. If you clicked on an off sale item, it would simply say that the item was unavailable. But if you clicked on an item that was about to go on sale, the date that the item was going to go on sale would appear. Any item that would go limited had a text that simply said limited next to it. If there is an item that didn't have the text limited next to it, then it wouldn't go limited once it went off sale. These items also wouldn't go off sale and could be bought at any time until the event ended. Some of these items included the Gucci denim wide brim hat, the Gucci floral headband, and the Gucci GG Supreme tote and B. Basically, if you ordered an item before the timer ran out, you would be able to make some profit off of it. If your internet connection actually works. Now with that out of the way, it's time to talk about the reception. So to put it simply, public reception of this event wasn't good. People thought that not much effort had been put into it, and along with this, they also thought it was basically just product placement, which it was. The event didn't even start to gain traction until people found out that the accessories in the game were all going limited. Now the event wasn't horrible by any means, but it wasn't good either. When we compare this event to some of the other sponsored events Roblox has created, this is one of the slightly better ones they've made, but not by much. The main problem with Gucci Garden is that it's less of an event and more of just a sponsorship. There's nothing engaging about it, there aren't any real objectives to it, and it's really just used as advertising for Gucci. Sure, you can go through different exhibits, purchase some limited items, and maybe even make a profit off of said items, but that's about it. In most events, you'll usually be given a prize at the end, and here, there's not much of a reward since all you can get are limited Gucci accessories, and these items aren't even prizes because you have to pay for them yourself. Now, I'm not saying Roblox events are bad when they're used as sponsorship for a company. When Roblox puts in the effort when making a sponsored event, they can actually be capable of making a good event. Just a few months ago, we had another sponsored event called Vans World. By its title, you can probably already figure out what this whole event is about. If you don't know for whatever reason, this is a sponsored event revolving around Vans shoes. It's similar to Gucci Garden in a way that both events have items from the company that you can purchase or earn for your avatar. But opposed to Gucci Garden, Vans World has something that Gucci Garden never had. Do you know what it is? Wait for it. That's right, Vans World has actual objectives. You're given missions, you can earn accessories from said missions, you can pause from the missions, and do stunts around the map if you really wanted to. Anyone can play the event, and Robux isn't a key factor in quote-unquote participating in it. And overall, the general audience loved Vans World a whole lot more than they did Gucci Garden. Just take a quick glance at the like to dislike ratio and you'll see what I mean. Gucci Garden has to have been one of the least inspired events on Roblox. It's not the worst event Roblox has put out, leave that spot to Egg Hunt 2019, but it's by far one of the blandest events they've made to this point. My biggest issue with the event was that it wasn't something everyone could easily participate in. If you weren't someone that had Robux to spend on, you wouldn't really be able to participate in the event. I mean, besides buying a balloon and 1 or 2 hats, but that's about it. Now, just because Gucci Garden was bad doesn't mean that all sponsored events are bad. A sponsored event is just like a regular event, and when Roblox puts in effort to create an event, they can actually make a pretty good one, just like with Vans World or even Nightland. Sadly, Gucci Garden was an example of pay to play. You had to make sure you had enough Robux so you would be able to purchase the items every day. Anyways, I'm gonna go make some profit off of these items like I've been attempting to ever since the event came out. Will I succeed? Definitely not. But hey, it's whatever.
Transition.
With that over with, we're gonna talk about some channel updates. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible since I don't want to waste too much of your time. So, let's just get on with it. So first things first, the giveaway was supposed to end on May 31st. And we are way past that date by now. So what happens now? Well, as I stated in the giveaway announcement video, to enter, all you have to do is reply to the pinned comment I always write. And so, the rule still stays the same here. All you have to do is reply to the pinned comment I write, and tell me what your favorite video of mine is, and your Discord tag. You also no longer need to have a P.O. box in order for me to ship the box. And like I mentioned in the announcement video, please do not write your home address in your comment. I'll explain all of this and more once the giveaway actually ends. You have now until the date listed here to enter the giveaway. It's a shorter amount of time, but it's simple to enter the giveaway, and I also don't want you guys waiting any longer. The second piece of news is that I'll now be using my microphone in all of my videos instead of just using subtitles to use as commentary. I quickly realized that you can only do so much with text-only videos, and using a microphone further expands the type of content I'm able to make now. And the third piece of news is that Late Night Roblox is still coming out. Late Night Roblox Episode 1 was supposed to release ages ago, but some stuff happened, and I wasn't able to release it. The entire episode has been re-recorded, so it's no longer what it used to be in the update video I made about a year ago. So, here's a quick clip of it. Yeah.
What do I do? What do I do?
Dude, Wacko, you're perfectly fine. Literally nothing's happening at your plate right now. We're gonna lose because of the freaking game. No. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll have to see you really soon in the next video because, wow, I need to fix my upload schedule. Make sure you join the Discord server in the description because you can get some video updates in it and stuff from my vault like old videos or even original thumbnails for videos. That's all I had to say for today. Hope you guys have a great year, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, guys.